Salut everyone, c'est moi, Elisabeth, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted to give a quick update to my previous video, Where Have I Been? I had mentioned that I was feeling really under the weather. I was feeling really exhausted and tired for really apparently no reason at all. And I finally decided to go to the doctor when my symptoms were impeding my work. So she wanted to have some tests done because she had some concerns that perhaps there was something wrong with my thyroid. So we had lab work done, blood work done, and she got the results and she called me. And she said, well, your thyroid is perfect. It's functioning perfectly normally. Everything looks good. If you'll notice in my thumbnail, there's a little caption that says "You're a picture of health," but those are my doctor's exact words. She said, "You are a picture of health," but and then she got to the results of my one of my blood tests. I believe it was the hemoglobin test. I don't really remember what it was called, but I think it tests your hemoglobin, if I recall correctly. She said that one came back a little low, that my numbers was just under. Like, I think she said the correct number was like 12 or 13 for women, and I'm an 11 or something like that. I was like 10 or 11, like just under where I needed to be. And she said that basically you're anemic. You have anemia. So, of course, I was like, what does that even mean? And she said, well, you have iron deficiency anemia. Your iron is low. So you need to increase your iron to get your numbers balanced and to help them level out. And and I asked her, how is it that if my numbers are just a little bit low, that it's causing me to feel the way I do in such, like, I don't know, to my mind, kind of like severe, because it just kind of happened out of nowhere. And she said that, well, it seems that your body chemistry makeup is extremely sensitive, so that if there is any kind of shift in your numbers, basically, your body reacts in such a way that the shift was really drastic. Even though it's not severely drastic, your body thinks it is and is reacting in that way. So it's like, okay, all right. So basically, she wants me to increase my iron intake. She did mention the possibility of taking supplements. But she said that because of how my numbers look, she really wants me to focus on diet. So what she wants me to do is to focus on having at least one iron-rich food each meal to help with bringing up my iron numbers. So she said we're going to try that for about a week, see how you feel, kind of monitor your symptoms. She wants me to keep a food journal so that I'm kind of keeping track of what I'm eating, how I'm feeling with everything for about the next week or so. And if my symptoms are not improving, or if I'm not really noticing any improvement, then we may have to go to taking an iron supplement. If that doesn't work, then that's when she said we may have to proceed to a possible, like an actual prescription to help with the iron deficiency, because something's not allowing me to absorb the iron that I need, basically. So we're going to start with diet, move to iron supplements, just standard over-the-counter iron supplements. If we need to move to that step, if after about a week I'm not feeling any different, And then after about another 1 to 2 weeks after that, if I do start iron supplements and I'm not feeling any better or feel like my symptoms are improving, then then that's when I'll be probably going in for more testing to see again how my numbers are doing, and then I would most likely be put on some kind of prescription. So, but we've not reached that stage yet. We're just in the early stages. So right now it's just all about my diet. So basically, I have to get some iron-rich foods, which I have to do a little bit more research because she did mention I'll need to eat things like broccoli and spinach, red meat, which is fine because I'm not vegetarian or vegan. So, you know, I am a carnivore. I love meat. So I have no problem eating red meat. But I'll need to, you know, pay attention to the iron content of the food I eat. And there are also some foods I'll have to avoid as well because they're either they're deficient in iron or they counteract, which I wasn't aware food worked in that way, where you could have one food that's really, really, I guess, good for you according to your body chemistry, but then you could have something else with it that would completely counteract the effects of that food. She did say that you'll want to avoid coffee or tea when you eat, which I'm not really big of a coffee drinker, so it's okay, but I do drink tea. But yeah, apparently coffee and tea can inhibit the absorption of iron in your system, which I didn't know that. But she did say that orange juice is a good beverage to have with a meal because apparently vitamin C helps with the absorption of iron. So I'm learning some things about the way foods interact with our bodies. So, so it is kind of interesting, but also a little scary because I'll need to be much more vigilant than I have been in the past about the food that I eat. So, I do plan to do a grocery haul for you guys so you can kind of see what I'll be doing as far as monitoring my iron intake and improving the iron in my system so that I'm focusing on eating good food and food that is good for me in my current situation. And we're going to take it from there. I'll be keeping a food journal. I'll be monitoring my symptoms, seeing how things go. And hopefully I'll be able to get my numbers back in check and I'll start to feel better. So, but yeah, so you're the picture of health, but you're anemic. It's exactly what she said. Because she said everything else looks really good. All my other numbers really good. All my functions really good. It's just that one test apparently came back low, and it showed that I'm deficient in iron, so I'm anemic. So yeah, that's what's going on with me right now. So I'm going to be paying attention more to what I eat. I'm still going to be trying to make sure I do my exercise because she was very pleased that I was getting regular exercise. So she said definitely keep that up because that's good for you. So certainly keep that up and just kind of see how things go. So that's pretty much the update, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will be talking to you guys later, sharing some of the things I'll be doing as far as trying to improve my iron, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and comment down below. If you enjoy my content, please feel free to subscribe by hitting the subscribe button. If you would like to be notified each time I upload, please set your bell notifications to on. Thanks again so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time. If you would like to reach out to me via social media, you can follow me on Instagram at Elisabeth Domdechat. Thanks again so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. A bientôt!